The ice-covered land of Wazet. The allied forces of Horn and Leonis, led by Mont, begin their advance. Their goal, Wazet Castle. The rescue of Schitzelt, and the head of the tyrant Kuri. However, Kuri commands a secret weapon for use against Rundal. Melnia, who now sides with Kuri, plots to exchange Schitzelt for the ring. Mont is aided in the exchange of a fake, and succeeds in Schitzelt's rescue. However, Wazet activates its secret weapon, the Ice Golem. Its power overwhelming, Mont and his companions face a desperate battle.
Why do you stop? You think I would flee?
Tell me what goes through your mind.
Nothing. I am devoid of any special emotions for this place. You find this surprising?
I thought that one was supposed to feel something in their heart when they return to their homeland after a time.
I abandoned this nation. I no longer have a homeland.
Is that so?
I suppose it was a different answer you had hoped for.
I was intrigued as to what a homeland could be. A mere curiosity.
They say your homeland is a cultivation chamber in the depths of the sanctum.
That is correct.
Do you not think it's time you told me?
Told you what?
The reason we have come here. You seek something here in the lands of Leonis, do you not? I will be little help to you if I do not know what to look for.
You will know soon enough.
Fine.
We will arrive in Leonis territory shortly. I suggest you don your protective gear to keep the miasma at bay. They say it rots the body from within once entering the lungs. I imagine the gear displeases you, but I assume you do not wish to die just yet. Human beings are truly difficult forms of life.
Darling. Ah!
Are you all right?
Yes, it's just a scratch.
Do not forget who it is you face.
You think you have won just because you hold off the Ice Golem?
This doesn't bode well. It looks like they mean to surround us.
Don't worry, I won't let that happen. Ah! That nasty woman! All she does is aim for me!
They plot to surround us by keeping us pinned to this spot.
What do we do?
I will draw Melnia's attention. That should give you the chance to move.
It won't work!
The risk is too great.
Don't worry about me. I will not go beyond my bounds. Use this chance to thin the enemy's numbers as best you can. Let's go!
I can't believe King Mont at times.
There is naught for it. Let us fight back and fell as many foes as we can.
got it.
The ice golem should be arriving in front of the castle about now. With our father murdered and no family left of our own in this land, it was Minwu's profound knowledge of magic that spared us the full extent of Kuri's wrath. I was imprisoned and used as leverage to force Minwu to work in the Magic Research Institute. Officially, they worked to revive an ancient magic, but Kuri's true design was the completion of the ice golem. It would have been easy to take Minwu and leave Wazette behind us. Yet even had we done so, the ice golem would have been completed one way or another. If that came to pass, there would be none in Ardra who could defy Kuri. And so for this reason, I played the part of the prisoner, while Minwu continued her research at the Institute as she was ordered. All so that we might seize an opportunity to destroy the ice golem. Alas, my sister was impatient, and she failed to destroy the construct completely. She fled the castle and found haven at Glaciela's side. I suppose the only reason I wasn't executed was because they wanted to make Minwu's talents theirs once more. What a miserable fool Kuri was.
Who goes there? You're Cayenne. Why are you here and not rotting in your cell?
Why indeed?
Do not play coy with us! We'll drag you all the way to King Kuri's throne if we must!
What an entertaining prospect. By all means, do try. Good gods. This is uncalled for.
What was that?
Perhaps you misunderstand me.
Just what is there to misunderstand?
I was not talking to you.
Then... who?
Do not tell me the lot of you can be so oblivious.
I'm glad to see you still draw breath.
Lady Glaciela, is this...
Yes. This is the Cayenne I spoke of.
Lady Glaciela's childhood friend.
This really was uncalled for, you know?
What do you mean?
I need no assistance here. Must I clearly enunciate it for you to comprehend?
Hey! There's no need to be like that.
That's right. We were all worried the worst may have befallen you.
And that is what was uncalled for.
What's that supposed to mean?
I assume you infiltrated the Magic Research Institute by way of force?
Oh no.
The Institute was not so heavily guarded until a certain group of intruders found their way in. Is that not correct?
Yes, that's the way of it.
And there you have it.
I am sorry for how this happened. I grew impatient when I thought something could befall you.
I never fight battles I cannot win. I would have thought you were aware of my ways. Though, I suppose it does not feel bad to be the object of your concern.
Lady Glaciella, you said that you and Lord Cayenne were childhood friends.
That is right. He was the purest of boys back then.
You word it almost as if I've grown twisted of heart.
Not only you. Serges as well, he...
That one has become far more twisted than I. You know this to be true, don't you? He loathes the nobles, the royal family, all who have power. I do not speak of mere hatred. He loathes them from the very depths of his being. As your childhood friend, I give you this warning. Do not allow yourself to trust Serges.
Enough talking! In the name of the Magic Research Institute Security Platoon, we will dispose of you. Only you, Glaciella, shall be taken alive. There seems to be quite the price on your head, after all.
Where do we stand in this battle?
One careless push and Meldia's gun will find its mark.
This is getting bothersome. Every moment we spend like this.
Indeed. They direct their troops to ensure we are surrounded.
Our plan is for Lorenzo and Frederica to strike a path through the enemy while I draw Melnia's attention. Yet...
You will not endure for long.
That's right. But this is the only way. If we do not hurry, Engelbert will.
Indeed. I could not have imagined he would take that armor from the castle.
Did he fell it?
What incredible power!
He put that massive thing down in a single blow.
No, the battle is yet to be won.
How can that be?
It got up as if nothing had even happened.
The damage it sustains is repaired by an immense source of magic.
Kilfei. Repaired by magic. How can this be?
It is exactly as I stated. Some form of facility likely transfers magical power to the golem. I had thought it peculiar. I sense not a trace of life from that thing.
But for a construct of that size to be driven by magic...
Is something like that truly possible?
I am not well versed in such matters. But I have heard that Wizette has a facility they call their Magic Research Institute.
If the source of its power is not severed, it will rise time and time again. Mont, that must be what Glaciella spoke of.
So that's what she means to do. Lilith!
I'm fine. It's just a nasty scratch.
It is us who you face.
Mont.
You speak true, Melnia. Let's take them down and rally to Engelbert!
This is...
the deepest chamber of the Magic Research Institute, right?
In other words, our destination.
So, that's the contraption?
Indeed.
That is the device which feeds magic to the Ice Golem.
We have to destroy it at once. Cayenne.
Impatience does little but dull one's judgment. Do you not sense this presence?
We will not be advancing without a fight.
Sister, I sense something abnormal.
Kuri is cautious, if little else. It seems he has prepared a gatekeeper.
A correct observation.
But we can deal with any gatekeeper, as long as we fight together.
Such foolish naivete will claim your life, you know.
Huh?
You have been warned. Having said that, I suppose we will have done well if we only lose 2 of you.
Hold it. What do you mean to say?
Get ready. It's almost upon us.
What in heaven's name?
Here it comes! Cayenne.
I am alive. Barely, mind you.
How can there be such a terrifying creature inside the Magic Research Institute?
I imagine measures were taken to improve security after Minwu blew part of this place away.
Yet you still came here alone despite having such an inkling.
I am capable of taking care of myself. However, I am not quite deft enough to look out for others in the midst of battle.
I'm sorry.
What do you have to apologize for?
I thought that seeing my own righteousness prevail justified everything. But righteousness is different to each of us. I failed to arrive at this realization. And because of that, you and Minwu.
As long as you see that now, all is well.
Cayenne.
We will defeat Kuri and bring change to Wazette.
But we are all but defeated ourselves.
What is going on here? Is this really all it takes to make you give up?
What? It cannot be. Victora. Luartha.
How embarrassing. You can't even take care of one little monster.
What do you want?
I don't think that is the tone you should be taking with those who offer a helping hand.
A helping hand? Spare me your mockery. If you think your sins can be wiped away by coming here...
You clearly misunderstand us.
We're not here to atone or anything like that.
Then why are you here?
Because this was the more exciting path for us. Would you not agree?
That alone was your reason to come here?
Oh, you didn't know this kind of thing is an issue of grave importance to us.
That's right.
Don't be absurd. The 2 of you cannot face it alone.
If you are so worried for our well-being...
Why don't you get up and lend us that spear of yours?
Now, let's go!
It is over.
not yet. This is what Kuri so desperately protects, isn't it?
From what I could gather, this is what they use to supply the ice golem with magical power.
I would say that's the gist of it.
I must know one thing. Why did you betray Kuri?
Betray?
You said that you would defeat Kuri and claim the throne for yourself. Yet, I did not think there was truth to it.
It's not as if I was remotely capable of spending a night in that wicked old man's presence.
Then you deceived Kuri?
Deceived? Oh, what an unflattering choice of words. I simply gave him something to dream of.
We were gonna deal with the old lecher once the odds were irreversible, but it seemed he figured us out.
I'd say it was to be expected. I could not stomach even a moment of his touch, after all.
Kuri abandoned you for Melnia.
Hey! That's not funny. I tossed Kuri aside. I would appreciate it if you did not think otherwise. Huh. That should do it.
I'd say so too.
Thank you.
I don't need your thanks. You can hate me as much as you like. That's what makes me who I am, after all.
Where will you go now?
To find a land that better suits me. I have had more than enough of this gloomy, ice-covered place.
Bye-bye!
In any case, we succeeded in our mission.
I would not be so sure about that.
Is there something that bothers you still?
The purpose of this contraption is to supply magical power to the ice golem.
Meaning?
The ice golem will continue to function for a time even with its supply of magic cut off.
Then the rest falls to King Mont and the others?
Indeed it does.
Mont, Marjorie, and everyone with you. May you all be safe.
We enter the castle now. I suggest you be wary. Monsters seem to have found their way in, under the shroud of the miasma.
What is that? What do you intend for that enormous crystal?
We will siphon its magic and deliver it to the sanctum.
That is our mission here?
It is but one of our missions. Let us head to the castle. The dear place you were born and raised. Have you ever entered the archives?
The archives? I see now. It is the ancient tome of Leonis that you seek. Sadly for you, I've never stepped foot inside.
Yet still you seem to know of the ancient tome.
Naturally. I was once a prince of Leonis after all. Search for it until you are content.
Where are you going?
Wherever these halls take me. The ancient tome. It must be what Eldira took from the archives. Did it reach Mother's hands? Or perhaps... No. It is of little concern to me. Filthy monsters. I will tolerate you no longer. Is this Elda's study? This room, too, will soon become a nest to the monsters. This is his diary. Lion Moon. Day of rustling leaves. The day we were born. Never has a day in my life given me such joy. Helena endured so much for us. The gratitude in my heart for her knows no depths. Yet, the moment we heard the cacophony of their cries, Helena and I knew despair. For in that moment, we remembered.
Our beloved children were born into this world destined to succeed the throne of Leonis. And to sentence one of them to the afterlife was an act neither one of us would be capable of.
Sentence one of us to the afterlife?
However, should we refuse to do so, Leonis will surely fall into ruin. For that was the heartless covenant the kingdom my father made with the Winged One in exchange for the ring.
What is the meaning of this? The Winged One? A covenant with Gilgamesh? Gilgamesh desired the death of one of us? Wretched monsters. You have caught me in the foulest of moods. I will show you no quarter. The covenant made by the king to Elda's father in exchange for the ring. It demanded that there must be only one who can succeed the throne of Leonis. Should there be two successors, the nation will be torn asunder. That was what Gilgamesh claimed. And yet, the fates saw fit to bless us with twins. Lion Moon, day of dewed grass.
Our fears came to pass. In the mid of night, the Winged One appeared in our bedchambers with a roar of thunder. He commanded us to end the life of either Mont or Stern. But no matter what manner of covenant may loom over us, I could not take the life of one of my beloved children. I argued with equivocation. I claimed that I was not yet capable of judging which child was worthy of succeeding the Leonis throne. Perhaps Gilgamesh saw reason in this, for he then disappeared. But even so, we could not find solace in the peace we had been given. This grace extends only until they come of age. These were the words the Winged One left with us. 18 more years. A long time, which will surely feel short.
We came of age, and then Mashari's carriage was attacked by bandits. Could Gilgamesh have known these events would play out?
Year of the Bull, Day of Falling Leaves. Mont and Stern will soon come of age. Time and time again have Helena and I discussed their futures. By matter of course, we had no way of reaching a conclusion. What Gilgamesh feared was these very lands of Leonis becoming the field of battle. Something sleeps within the earth here. Should war stain this land with the blood of many, that something shall be roused from its slumber. And this world as we know it will be ushered towards destruction. Our small kingdom of Leonis was no doubt given the ring and elevated to equal standing with the great houses in order to circumvent such a tragedy. Should I thrust the ring back upon Gilgamesh and protect the family I hold dear? Or... between my positions as father and as king, I was torn, confounded, tormented by the decision I had to make. I chose to be a king. I decided that it was Stern who was worthy of succeeding the throne.
Ridiculous!
What is the meaning of this? It was not my brother, but myself whom Elda had chosen?
Be that as it may, I cannot bring myself to end Mont's life. I have considered having Mont marry into our allied country of Wizette. We are already in a fortunate position for this, as Glaciella is fond of Mont. Should Mont join the Wizette family, Leonis could be spared of its fate. I have kept Stern out of battles with the other nations in order to protect Leonis. We will remain neutral as a small nation with the power of the ring, never incurring the ire of the great houses.
Yet, should the Winged One demand Mont's life even then,
I will abandon my homeland and side with Wizette in order to protect Mont. Even should that mean we fall afoul of the Winged One. I care not if I pay for this choice with my life. For that is what I am prepared to do as father to my beloved boys, Mont and Stern.
the duty of a guardian. It was to protect the crystal that slept beneath Leonis. Father.
Is that all you can muster?
Go after Mont. Make the ring ours.
This is bad. If we don't do something...
Help me! Engelbert!
Abomination.
Lady Melnia!
Have no fear.
She managed to shoot through a piece of the armor, even under such duress?
What terrifying skill. Engelbert, stay with us!
Damn it!
Ice Golem! Crush these miserable worms!
Mont, I fear we cannot hold out much longer.
Mushri.
It is too soon to abandon hope. Something is different about the Ice Golem.
What do you mean, different?
The magic that permeated the air has completely dissipated.
Could this be Glacialla's doing?
It would be reasonable to assume so.
Engelbert, you are conscious! You risked sacrificing your very being to face the Ice Golem and buy us time. Thanks to you, that thing will not rise again after we fell it.
Was I of aid to you?
You were. Thank you.
Good.
Leave the rest to us.
King Mont, what is our strategy?
First, we bring down the Ice Golem. Engelbert and Glaciella have forged a path for us to achieve this.
I sense no more magic from it.
Which means...
we have defeated it.
We barely survived to tell the tale, mind you.
Impossible. It cannot be. Lady Melnia.
Do not lose your composure.
My apologies. I believe my failure to stop Cayenne allowed him to infiltrate the Magic Research Institute. Please, I must be punished.
The loss of the Ice Golem changes little for us. We still command overwhelmingly greater forces.
A great many of our troops lost their lives facing the Ice Golem.
And yet, there's still a horde of Wizette soldiers. And those of Venice to boot.
If you believe you have failed me, then do everything in your power to rectify it. Go.
Yes, my lady.
King Mont, how should we proceed?
Melnia speaks the truth. The difference in our forces is great. Let us retreat to the forest at our rear and regroup our forces there.
You think we can escape them?
We won't stop until we do.
Can Engelbert and Oldoa be moved?
It does not look possible. The enemy has already begun to spread itself around the forest as well.
What about the ship?
That will be a trying choice for us. We will likely find ourselves in Styrier's sights before we reach our own ship.
How do we get through this?
The enemy greatly outnumbers us. Fleeing to the forest was a sound decision.
Kilfei, the only path I can see to victory is through defeating Kuri. But I would ask your thoughts.
I imagine there to be no other option. However...
Is there a problem?
Consider the difference in our forces. We will pay a great price before we find our way to Kuri. Do you have the resolve to do that?
My resolve is always steeled.
I will cut a path through their lines.
And I will not leave the duty of First Sword to any other. I shall command Solidus in Engelbert's stead, and hold off our foes.
Lilith, Schitzelt, you have my thanks.
Your Highness!
Ah! Are you all right? Be strong.
I am fine, Your Highness. It was only my right shoulder that took the bullet.
Your right shoulder?
Explain what happened. Has the army of Wazette already circled to our rear?
No, an unknown force advanced from behind us.
An unknown force? What is going on here?
King Mont, this doesn't bode well at all. What the?
Ramada! Why have you returned? I thought you were in Ovis providing reinforcements. Ramada, who is that man?
This is King Jaden of Rundal.
I knew it had to be Rundal.
Ramada, tell me my eyes deceive me.
So, you're Mont. Be thankful. You are now part of the next chapter of my great story.
Ramada. Don't tell me Ovis has fallen and you now hail to Rundal.
If you think it's so, then let that be the way of it.
I don't believe it. I know who you are. I trust you.
Mont, could this man be...
Yes, it's Jaden, the King of Rundal.
You took advantage of the chaos to hastily march your army across the lands.
Who cares how we got here? In war, results are everything. To live or to die, right? Let's see what you are made of.
King Mont!
I see you have survived.
Somehow, yes. But truth be told, I doubt we can win this. Never have I seen such a disciplined division of gunners. They will surely leave us filled with bullets should we let our guards down for but even a moment.
It is likely we deal with Rundal's 3rd Division, Calorum.
You know of them?
I do. They are led by a woman named Lucia, a gunner who is twisted to the core.
My. It's an honor that you remember me.
Wait! Your Highness!
You must not!
If you want to try me, I'm right here.
No, that will be enough.
Ramada, weren't you and Ovis fighting against Rundal?
Ramada, what is the meaning of this?
I heard an ominous murmur from the stars while in Ovis.
Was it of our war against Wazette?
It was.
She even took me by surprise, showing up in the castle of her enemy like that.
Horn and Rundal are enemies. Why would you come to us?
Horn? You are the least of my interests.
What?
And while I am at it, Leonis doesn't have my attention either. I am here because the biggest obstacle in my invasion to the east is Wazette. But then our star-reading friend here tells me Wazette is going to put their ice golem on the battlefield. The man with the ring who can force Kuri to play his final card. I wanted to see just what that man is made of. Not to mention this astrologer. She happens to be the flesh and blood sister of Moore, one of the generals of our allied nation, Heindler. It wouldn't have been right if I didn't place some faith in her words.
However, King Jaden stated that he has no interest in men with no metal.
So this assault was merely to test us?
They didn't go easy on you. I gave them orders to put you in the dirt. But do not misunderstand me. We're not taking the sides of Horn or Leonis. This is a fine opportunity to destroy Wazette. We are merely helping you do that.
Thank you.
Ha! If you want to thank someone, go say it to the ice golem. If it was still giving you trouble, I would have riddled the lot of you with lead, along with Kuri, and made you all part of my great story.
Reporting! Battle has broken out in the forest!
Battle? Perhaps they turned on each other.
You believe that to be possible?
Yes, my lady. Unable to strike us from the front or retreat, they fled into the forest, only to turn upon their comrades.
No, that is not it. The smell of gunpowder lingers in the air, faintly yet surely so.
You are right. But neither Horn nor Leonis commands a sizable force of gunners.
Incoming.
It came from the forest. So, you have accepted your fate.
What? You are... Jaden! Why is the army of Rundal here?
King Jaden, let us go collect Kuri's head.
No, we will let Mont take care of that business.
Then we shall take on their frontline forces.
I suppose that could work. Feel free to clean up these small fry if you have nothing better to do.
Small fry? You dare insult Lady Melnia?
Melnia? I've been briefed on you. So you are Melnia. Makes sense.
Hungry for blood, she abandoned Saiga and drifted into the service of Fennis, then Wizette.
Ranel.
You need not say anything. I shall deliver their punishment.
I was almost ready to be forgiving if you crawled through the dirt and begged.
This is not a bad thing. Now we can cut them down without the slightest restraint.
I do hope they actually put up a good fight.
You will die. All of you!
Good. That's the spirit. Well then, shall we?
Shunak, how shall we do this?
First, we have Ranel, or whoever she is. You can take her if you like.
Okay, she's all mine. And with this, I shall deliver you to hell.
Wait just a wretched moment!
And you are?
A walking corpse.
Death won't be finding me until I've gotten revenge for King Moraga.
Hey, you will end up in the same place as her if you get in my way.
Let her have at it. Vengeance for one's master. It's not my thing, but the rage in her soul has my curiosity.
Then I can have her all to myself?
Be our guest.
You see the way of things. I like that in a man. But you are no King Moraga.
Not a match for Moraga, huh? That's a shame. Uldoa, was it? Fight to your heart's content. But know that if things get messy, we will not be helping you. I trust you are prepared.
Naturally, to be sure.
Very well. Come and die. I will send you to Moraga's side.
The great Uldoa strikes again. Here comes part 2.
Impossible.
Wondrous beyond belief, is it? This is the power of love. My heart for his fierceness dwells within this very blade.
Still going to go at it?
Until one of us no longer stands. Isn't that right, Ranel?
You are just vermin.
Looks like you have lost.
What?
Ironically, you are just yet to realize it for yourself. Shunak, enlighten her.
Abandon your composure and the skills you possess become all but useless.
Melnia clearly isn't worth my while, if this is all she has for her right hand.
You dare insult Lady Melnia?
Uldoa, on the other hand, you truly have potential. What do you say? Why don't you come fight for me once you are done breaking her bones? I've taken a liking to you.
I shall put it to thought.
This vermin will not defeat me. I will cut you to pieces!
Come and get me! I won't be losing to you!
Why do you give no orders to our troops?
I thought this is when Serges would show his face on the battlefield. But it seems I was wrong.
Do not tell me you plan to fire our cannons upon my...
Your? Could you desist? We are on duty right now.
My apologies.
Our last hope, the Ice Golem, was all but smashed to pieces, and now Rundal decides to join the battle. Wizet no longer has the slightest chance of victory. That is my assessment of the matter.
But we will never truly know unless we try to fight.
Oh, but I know. I am cursed with the ability to sense these things. Allow me to ask you this. What do you think will happen to us if we open fire for no good reason and Wizet still ends up losing this war? We will become wanted fugitives, doomed to spend the rest of our days on the run. I do not want that. It is, in fact, the last thing I want.
You do not mean to say...
Oh, but I do. Akito charges into battle. Then, I give the glorious order to fire our beautiful cannons upon them, leaving us not as fugitives, but heroes who saw the light of fighting for the greater good.
That is cowardly.
It is, isn't it? And I am a coward to the bottom of my bones. What of it?
The forces of Leonis are heading towards the castle.
It would appear Melnia and Renel are pinned down by Rundal. There is not for it. It is over.
Hey, where do you think you're going? Commander, the battle is not over.
Oh, yes it is. Sorry, but I do not believe in needless bloodshed. Could it be you would like to get off my ship? Because if you cannot obey my orders, that is what you will be doing.
I abandon no mission until it is done.
Oh, good girl.
It is but the duty of a soldier.
Yes, very soldierly. Allow me to sing my own praise. But Styria is second to none when it comes to marksmanship and artillery. Certainly not to Rundal, for that matter. Wouldn't you agree?
Yes, I suppose I would.
Meaning, as long as we mind our own ballistics, there will be no shortage of places for us to serve after this.
But if Sergius were to take to the battlefield...
A question with but one answer. I will rain down upon him every last bit of ammunition on this ship. No offense, but I loathe him from the very bottom of my soul.
It is fine. I despise you from the very bottom of my soul, too, Commander.
It is tantalizing when you say it to my face like that.
Reporting, Your Highness!
What is it?
The ice golem has been destroyed.
What? Is this true?
Yes, Your Highness. I saw it with my own eyes. Furthermore...
There is more?
Well...
Out with it, fool!
Yes, Your Highness. The forces of Rundal seem to have allied with our foes.
Jaden? Is here in Wizette?
King Kuri, your orders! The forces of Leonis, led by Mont, have breached the gate. They will be inside the castle before long. King Kuri!
This has to be a joke. I'm not ready to die yet.
So this is the end for Wizette.
We never should have joined forces with the likes of Fennis.
I'm done! There's no way I'm biting the ice in a place like this!
I am all alone, betrayed by all my subjects. Unforgivable. I will not allow it. All of those who turn against me will pay with their lives. Who goes there?
It is I, Serges, commander of the 1st Division Aikido.
Ah, Serges!
My heart is with Wizette, no matter what may befall us.
Is that so? I have known you since you were a whelp, but never have you looked so dependable.
I have received reports that Mont and his forces have infiltrated the castle. This throne room shall soon become the field of battle.
I care not. I shall paint the halls crimson with the blood of Leonis! If we take the ring from Mont's clutches, we can face Rundal on equal ground, even without the Ice Golem. Follow me.
King Kuri, where do you mean to go? The enemy is already within the castle. It may be prudent for us to ambush them here instead of acting haphazardly.
One does not wait for victory. They must claim it for themselves. You know this to be my way.
My apologies.
I care not of the enemy's numbers. The battle will end the moment I sink an arrow into Mont's heart.
I will not allow that.
What?
How unlike you to leave your back unguarded. Oh, how I have waited for this moment. I betrayed my friends, slayed my comrades, and even then, all for this moment. This one singular moment.
You betrayed me, just like the others.
Betrayed you? Do not make me laugh, you vile old man. It is the country of Wizette to which I swore my loyalty and pledged my life. Yet, not once did I ever recognize you as my king. Not ever!
You were in league with Glaciella.
The answer to that is no.
Then you plan to become the king of this country?
Why are you only capable of such thoughts? The presence of royalty is what threw this country into turmoil and corrupted it. Which is why I... What is so funny?
Your naivete.
What?
I said, your naivete. Towards everything, for that matter. You should have put me out of my misery.
Do you still fail to realize that it was not my intention to wound you mortally? Put you out of your misery? That I shall never do. I will see justice done in kind for all of those who suffered and lost their lives under your tyranny.
Fool. I am not like you. I do not waste time on empty words. I merely kill.
Good gods.
King Kuri.
Oh.
Commander!
How did this happen?
You've come to betray me as well? You plot to serve my head up to Leonis, or Horde, to win their favor. Is that it? Know this. I will not die. I will survive, no matter what it demands of me. No mercy for those who covet the throne. Death to all traitors!
We have to get out of here.
I know. Alas, my legs do not obey me.
Whom shall I kill first? You? Or perhaps you?
Please, be calm, Your Highness.
That is enough!
Well. How kind of you to present yourself.
King Mont.
The commander, he is...
Sergius.
A befitting end for a fool who chose not to land a killing blow.
You cannot win this battle. Please, I ask that you surrender.
Surrender? You are just as naive as he is.
What did you say?
I will not relinquish the throne of Wizette. Not to the likes of you, nor Glaciella!
It is over.
No, it is not. Nobody will Have it! The throne is mine.
Why do you cling to it with such fervor? That mask!
I feel it. The power surging through me!
Could it be magical?
Yeah!
King Mont!
Are you unharmed?
What incredible power for a single blow!
That was shy of half my power! But the next arrow, that will lack for nothing!
Yuni, Severo, flee while you can.
But...
We could not possibly leave you behind.
Just go!
You will not escape me! All three of you die here! Damn you!
I am naive, you say. It seems to me you are just as guilty.
Sergius!
King Mont, I beg of you, do what is right for Wizette.
Sergius!
Commander!
Sergius.
I will consume you, and that ring shall be mine!
I will not abide it! Glaciella, you made it back safely.
For the most part.
Glaciella, you will not succeed me. The throne of Wizette is above lowly commoners like you.
I have no interest in your throne.
You what?
Yet it does not mean I intend to abandon Wizette, my homeland. I believe the people can be led and protected without standing above them.
You think you can do such a thing?
It is not a matter of whether I can or cannot. I will do it.
Then, let us end this. Slay me, and open the gates to a new age! You are truly my daughter.
Father.
You... curse it all.
This is shameful, Renelle. That woman should be no match for you.
It's not good form to get in between a clash of wills.
Renelle, it is time to retreat.
Retreat? I will end this soon. Oldoa is nothing to me.
It appears Kuri is dead.
Impossible.
Which means, it's not this nation of ice that you have your eyes on.
We will not let you have the ring.
Ah, so that's what you are about.
You will die by my hand.
Come on now. Are you all right? Are you crying?
I could not defeat Renelle or Melnia. I made a promise. I vowed I would get revenge for his fierceness.
You did an admirable job. I saw the whole thing. I say this as the king of Rundal, you know.
But...
If you want to do battle with them, then join us.
Huh?
I can give you another opportunity for revenge if you so desire it. What do you say?
Thank you. Wizette will know peace now because of you.
Oh, spare me. I came here only to see what kind of man you are. Nothing more. What will you do next?
We will restore Wizette.
That's fine and all, but are you sure you can afford to be basking in your victory? Let me remind you, my kingdom is in the middle of a war to claim Ovis. Irrevocable events might happen if you spend too much time in this frozen wasteland, you know.
I am aware.
In that case, all is well. I look forward to going all out against you on the battlefield. Something tells me it will be quite entertaining. Naturally, we will hold nothing back.
So be it.
Let me warn you of one thing. You know how vexing that Melnia was, right?
Yes, I experienced it firsthand.
Ovis has a princess by the name of Lucielle, and let's just say she does not pale in comparison.
What?
I suggest you be wary of her.